So what's up? What's the deal, guys? Welcome to another edition of JA News. Salute to you for tuning in for today's show. We're covering the latest stories here in the world of sneakers. Stay tuned. It looks like more unreleased Yeezys are popping up as the anticipation for the next big Yeezy release grows. So just a quick update. I'm actually going to be going on a mini vacation. So JA News will be offline starting tomorrow. And then we'll be back next Wednesday for our regularly scheduled programming. So salute to everybody that has been supporting. But low key, y'all been kind of slacking on the likes lately. So I need everybody's support. I can't do it without y'all. And if you're new here, come along for the journey. Currently on the road to 100K subscribers. So we're gonna kick the show off with a little release recap. Of course, we had the new Salehe joints drop today. So you had the Pollex Crocs Horchata colorway coming in with this light gray, almost like bone colorway, perfect for the summertime. They dropped on Salehe's Be a Sponge site. So you had the password go out about like 10-15 minutes before the drop. It was Ratcha Kuka Mongo. You actually had to include the exclamation point to get in. There was a little confusion for some people. Joint sold out instantly. And shout out to my girl Karen K. I had no clue that they charged a premium for shipping. So about 25 bucks to ship these out. And according to her, the shipping takes a long time. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. But it looks like Crocs is gonna be continuing the route of keeping these pairs real limited. I was hoping that eventually, they could go the route to make these shoes a little more widely available, but it seems like we're not gonna see that for quite some time. Once again, this was a limited drop that instantly sold out. So Sporty Rich and Adidas dropped their second collection today, featuring clothing as well as 3 different color options for the trendy Adidas Samba. So this is said to be a vintage inspired premium collection. I'm not a huge fan of these. I feel like they're not doing too much to the classic model other than just adding, some little more premium materials and slapping on some new colorways. But each limited edition Samba is said to come complete with a pearl keyring to complete the look and is packaged with special archive inspired packaging. Let me know if you guys copped these or weren't even checking for them at all. So it looks like Pharrells has shared his very first LV campaign via Instagram featuring Rihanna. You got a whole bunch of different colored LV bags. So this is so Pharrell. As you guys know, he was recently named as the new men's creative director over at Louis Vuitton. And it looks like he's gonna be showcasing his very first collection, which will be the Spring Summer 2024 men's collection. Be on the lookout for the show, which will be debuting Tuesday, June 20th. So while I'm far removed from this whole designer world, it is going to be really interesting to see what Pharrell brings to the table. So we'll definitely be following all of the coverage of the first Louis Vuitton Pharrell men's collection. And we got a first look here at the upcoming New Balance 9060 Prism Purple. Now, if you thought New Balance were just shoes for your grandpa, these joints right here are the polar opposite, featuring an array of bright colors right here. And as y'all know, the 9060 has become one of New Balance's more popular sneakers as of lately. These joints are set to drop coming up July 1st. They're gonna be hitting retailers for a retail of $150. And speaking of the New Balance 9060, it looks like retailer DTLR, they have an exclusive colorway drop in. So the 9060 Glow will be releasing tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gotta keep it real. I'm not a huge fan of this silhouette with all of these bright colorways. I feel like when you have all of these random colors, they have to somewhat kind of complement each other. And in this case, I feel like these models, the colors just kind of clash. Although these do have the glow sole, I feel like that's a cool feature, but at this point it's kind of gimmicky. But if you guys are checking for these, be on the lookout, releasing tomorrow. And a couple of updates on Nike's golden child Travis Scott. So previously I mentioned that the Travis Scott Mac Attacks were rumored to be dropping later this year. So if you were worried that the OG Mac Attacks were gonna be scalped by resellers, have no fear, because according to the Soul Retriever, it's now being reported that we have an official release date for December. Retail is $120, so do not worry, guys. You guys can safely go ahead and cop the OG pairs. They may even go on sale now because it looks like the resellers will be passing on those joints for the pair with the backward swoosh. The power of marketing. And it looks like we have a better look at the upcoming Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low golf shoes. So joints are clean, almost looking like the reverse mochas. And with a look at the sole here, it looks like this pair is going to be very wearable off the golf course. So it's crazy that one of the most hyped sneakers of 2023 is going to be a golf shoe. First, the big red boots, and now a golf sneaker is going to be one of the most hyped shoes of the year. Just throw this whole year in the trash can. So if you are watching this video and you've just completely lost all faith in the entire sneaker industry, don't worry, because it looks like more unreleased Yeezys have surfaced. So pictured here, we got the Yeezy 700 Utility Black. And I know what you guys are saying, but JA, these have already dropped. But zoom in, guys, take a look at the tag right here. You have the recyclable tag. Back when this pair originally released in 2019, remember Adidas had the little plastic tag, so this is clearly the updated version. And if you don't believe me, these pairs were actually scheduled to release last December. They were actually on Adidas calendar for a December release. We all know what happened in October. So with that being said, there's already a full production run of these joints, meaning these are just sitting around in a warehouse somewhere collecting not only dust, but possibly mold with all of the crazy defective orders that we've seen delivered for this Yeezy drop. So it looks like we have more Yeezys to be excited for. Currently, Adidas is keeping their mouth sealed. They claim that they don't know what they're gonna do with the remaining inventory, but we all know it only makes sense to release these pairs. As we saw, the Adidas Confirmed app broke for this previous Yeezy day. Adidas hasn't seen that much traffic in months, so it only makes sense to give the people what they want. And with this pair, as well as so many other unreleased pairs, Adidas got a lot of pairs ready for another big Yeezy drop. We're just waiting to see how they plan on releasing these pairs. Currently, there is a rumor that the 350 V2 Granite is scheduled to drop actually next Saturday. So we'll have to wait and see if Adidas plans to do another Yeezy Day style drop with drops periodically throughout the day, or if they're gonna go back to the traditional route of just, simultaneously releasing pairs on schedule. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how things go. Or do you guys feel like Adidas isn't ever gonna drop any more Yeezys again? What do you guys think? So I feel like this pair is a dope pair to look out for. I feel like back when they originally dropped in 2019, people weren't too hyped for these, but now with the lack of Yeezy drops, an all black Yeezy 700 V1 with a gum bottom, bruh, these joints hit way different in 2023. And if these drop, these are a must have for me. So that's all I got for you guys. I'll be on vacation. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming resuming next Wednesday. So if you haven't done so yet, be sure to drop a like on today's video. Drop all of your feedback in the comment section. We're gonna wrap it up. Salute to everybody. I'm JA. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all next week. Love.